Hey, I'm going to show you how I've been making little terminal strips to supply power to my buildings. The black plastic ones are kind of nice, but they're expensive, and this one's something you can do here. And what I've been using, little strip. These are used for when you build a house to bridge the floor beam so they don't move around. We've got a series of holes on each end. These are usually less than $1 a piece. What I'll do is take a pair of snips and we'll cut that off. Give it a good cut. Sometimes it doesn't go all the way through. Go ahead and snap that off. Now watch out for sharp edges. Then I'll follow up by taking some number 6 little screws. Now if your holes are too big, you can take a drill and open them up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and run this one on through. I've been using number 8 because they fit the little plugs or terminals that I put on my wires. Follow that up with a lock washer. And cap that off with a nut. These are just the regular little number 8 32s. Now these are probably longer than what you need, but this is what I had in the house here. So run that through. Watch out for sharp edges. The lock washer here will keep the nut from turning. So, grab a pair of pliers. Snag that up real good. And usually once I get these tightened up, grab my pliers, and just so I don't have a sharp corner, I'll go ahead and bend them down. At this point, take a marker or pen. Color one red and the other black for your ground. This gives you a cheap little connection. You put power on one side and electricity will go across the metal strip to whatever you're trying to power. So it'd be something good for low voltage. You don't want to run your full 120 through this. But when you figure just under $1 for length of this metal, and then like here where it's curved, you can flatten that out and take your drill and drill a series of holes. Put one side in as a power in, and then put your buildings or whatever else you're powering up on the other side. And another possibility is if you want, you can have your power and your accessories on the same post. So that's how I've been making some little cheap low power terminals for my railroad. Just make sure color code one for positive, one for negative, and keep everything straight. Okay, and here's my terminal strip mounted. Couple wood screws in each side to keep them in place. Got a nice little gap so it won't short out. Got my power coming in. Marked it 9 volts, so I know what it is. Other side here, my output. This goes on up, goes to my lights overhead. So whenever I need to power up another building or whatever accessory I'm using, just pop the nut off here, put my wire on, tighten it back down, got power to go. So just a matter of a few cents, get yourself some little power terminal. Just make sure you keep it down to a low voltage, because you don't want something you can reach under and shock yourself with.